I've played a whole career, like one season already. And my player is now a rookie. I mean, not rookie. Flip. My player is not a rookie. Wait, what's happening? What song was just playing? It was like Go Dead. Go Dead. Oh yeah, my quarterback. Right now I put him at number 44. We gotta face this team. Stupid. This team's so stupid.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Oakland Raiders. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fans.
Phil, why haven't you thrown out your Mountain Dew?
NFL game, and that was
I've been putting mine in.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Oakland Raiders. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here in the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams?
I might be crying. I might not even be able to this game. So this game is not even fair. I forgot I told you, I have Antonio Brown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And out across midfield down to the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
This team was like first for so long.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also
get in there.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 20.
Stop him, stop him, stop him, stop him, stop him. Oh my gosh. They're pretty good.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
There's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds the number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll set up to throw.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
11 yards there, first down. He'll look to throw.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 4.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back to the 25. Christian Jones.
I haven't been.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown.
We're not.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop.
And the Raiders are in for 6.
Good.
Touchdown. It's the... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay,
Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll drop to throw. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a block.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Brian Burns bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line.
That was easy.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been... And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Christian Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
This has been a tough one for this offense.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side, Williams. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
And that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only able to get...
They're only coming.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well.
Already have a solid offense
getting
like
the ball
that.
back for their offense.
Against the Panthers.
They are clicking right now. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
They'll set up a throw, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. 2nd and 11.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. 2nd and 6. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well,
okay, guys, I'm gonna go
for the
to
players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there.
Yeah.
It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it. Right?
I'm going to be
All day
playing
long,
Fortnite.